Hey guys, what's up? So I want to show you this video right here, and I want you to kind of take a look at this, all right? Now, we've probably seen this. Everybody in the world has seen this video. And sometimes we kind of like just gloss over it because this world is so rotten, such a piece of garbage. It's like this world has literally gone straight to hell. But the reason why I bring up this video is because it's easy for us to look at a celebrity and watch this on TV and think, you know, okay, well, that's them. That doesn't happen over here on this end. And the truth of the matter is that it actually happens quite often everywhere. Now, I've seen domestic violence in my life, obviously, born and raised in New York City. You see a lot of those things. Now, that's pretty much prevalent everywhere in this country, if not this world. And, you know, as men who don't do that, we look at it and we go, man, that is some piece of garbage. That's some real low life, you know, low level, low form of, I wouldn't even call it life. I would just call him, you know, the bubble gum under my sneaker. And the truth of the matter is that you probably know one right now. And that's the whole thing, is that these guys disguise themselves as men. So they disguise themselves as men. And that's the problem. You see, they can be the next door neighbor who you think is, you know, got everything together. Meanwhile, he's beating up his wife. It could be the guy who is so inadequate, so ashamed, so full of anger because of his life, and he's beating up his girl, and so on and so forth. And the truth of the matter is that even MMA fighters, okay, we're talking about fighters who punch for a living. And even if you don't punch for a living and you're in the sport and you spar hard with men and you fight amateur or you fight pro, or even guys in the UFC or one championship or what have you, even those guys abuse their wives, their spouses, their girls. And here's the problem with that, is that when they get in the ring, they have their opponent in front of them, another man. The jitters kick in. You know, they're hesitant on letting go certain things that they've been training, you know, pretty much their whole life. And there, we're supposed to feel sorry for them because of those feelings that they have. And then they get beat up, or even if they beat up somebody, it's like we cheer them on. But we don't know it's that same person with a low IQ. It's that same person with absolutely no soul. It's that same person who can turn on and off this switch, that they're going to be this person to everybody, and they're going to be this person to their girlfriend, their spouse, their, you know, their significant other, and they can beat somebody up without a blink of an eye. Those are the pieces of garbage that I tell you in life deserve everything that they get. And I'm going to say one last thing. Me owning a couple of businesses, you know, it's only until I actually find out, because, you know, one never knows, right? But it's only until you find out that I can honestly say that I would absolutely get rid of that person, if not more. And when I say more, you know, if it means that, you know, it has to go to any officials, or it has to be taken into my own hands, then that's what I would do. Because a person should not go on in life fooling everybody, including themselves, that they are men, because they are not men. Now, if you're a real man, then you fight somebody for real. You fight a man. I mean, I prefer no one fights anybody unless it's A, for sport, or B, out of necessity, that you have to protect yourself. But to hit someone who's helpless, and to hit someone who is half your size, to hit someone who obviously physically can't do what you do, that's a real piece of garbage. That's someone that is definitely under the sole of my sneaker. And I want everybody in every gym, and I want to make sure that this video goes out everywhere. I want you to please forward this, because I want this to go out everywhere. And I think that coaches now, from here forward, should keep a close eye, but more importantly, speak to all of their fighters, or everybody that goes, all of their students, and really have a serious conversation about them, with them about this subject, because this is very, very serious, and I do not want that in my gym at all. I don't even want to be next to something like that. So for you guys, for you coaches out there, you should poke and prod. Remember, that gym is your domain. So you're in your domain, you could poke and prod, you can ask questions. And I think you need some real answers from all of your students, and find out, hey, listen, just letting you know, if you're that piece of garbage, you know, person that you call yourself a man that does this stuff, you gotta go. So anyway, please, everybody who hears this, I want you to send this out to as many people as possible. And if you don't, then you're just aiding in this whole thing, and you're no better than anybody else. All right?